Right, we have Aurora. We do like Arcane Barrier. We don't want that healing potion. I think we're good on everything else. Interesting. So on AB3? AB3. Oops. So we're just going to set up here. What are we doing with this turn, apart from trying to pitch things? We've got one block, basically, because we want to use the other stuff. Let's go. Let's race. You may do all your cards, Aurora, and I am kind of ignoring you. My blocking ability is kind of crap anyway, so I'd much rather just tree race for now. It's got to be tree. Lovely. I'll take cards. Turn off Metacarpus. And Verdance. Having some very blue light hands of late. I could block the pulsing, I could go into the felling, but then I don't get particularly good tree use. Tree is my best option. It just requires keeping 2 cards. Do I care? I mean, I care, but do I care? I could play the ether, I could discard this, I could use this, and I could arsenal this, and that feels better than anything else. So I take 7. Take the 7, 1 big pulsing ether. I think the alternative is to Surgeon, but I lose 2 off that. That'll be in for 5. Really depends if the arcane barrier or not is the problem as to which of those two paths is better. The temptation to bin this is to put another card in the bin. It would really help if I'm going into felling them. It's also more life for me, and I am running out of that. And it means they can't just arcane barrier a whole load of it, which they kind of seem to be good at doing. So yeah, I think we're going to... I'm going to go for this path. Oh, to have a blue in hand. It would have made this a lot better. But I can threaten them with 10, which keeps the life totals evenish. That's an annoying hand to look at. I can just block 6. So there's that. And I may as well do that. Doesn't matter which I use, does it? No. I think they get the CLV card. I'm just trying to delay it late in the turn so they don't gain options. But they only have one more card, so I might be okay. Nah, that's going to hit. There it is. Unless I double block it. Well, that could be a 0. But I could double block it and felling them. That is not an awful turn. Let's find out. That might cost 1. I'm willing to take these risks. Yeah, there it is. Can't block it all. Close though. But you know, that's fine. It means that, you know, they're really not going to get much out of this now. You know, as in pathing. They get to Arsenal a card, it's still strong. But I'm fine with my choices there. Well, if I can't proving that being blue is fine. I get to take a card off from the felling, so even though it's a crap felling, it still does something. We will never pick you up, and we're unlikely to want the fruits. I do try and leave the fruits unbanished where possible, because sometimes you do want to pick up life gain. I have drawn the combo minus life gain before and been really glad of having a fruit lying around. But they're definitely my next pick. Actually, I'd probably eat my heartbeats before I eat. Yeah, maybe I should have eaten that first. It's all much of a muchness. All the cards are good in a way, and if you can, you leave a selection. But there are 5 more fruits in the deck, so I think it's the better choice at this point. But we're still trading off pretty well, and I am still a wizard, so I'm not too unhappy about this position. I'm unhappy with this hand. I will definitely do this because I'm definitely getting hit by the burn-up effect, so I may as well get the full fruit block. If I'm being honest, rather than play this, I'm tempted to just try and hit them for 6. Because we're so late in the game that it's not going to do anything. So yeah, I think I'm going to make the bold Fruits of the Forest swing. Damage is damage. Yeah. They are going for the kill this turn pretty much though. I think I'm out of time. That's not a bad hand, but I don't think I survived to play with it. I mean, with a 4-card hand left, I can't imagine I get to do this. I get to do one big E for player if I want before I die. That'd be exciting. But yeah, I just fell too far behind on the race. I didn't have good things. Oh, they've got a snatch as well. Wow. It doesn't really matter what I do at this point, I don't think. May as well deny them the card. I think basically if the snatchers hit, I would die here because they'd have another card to throw at me and I would not be able to stop it. So I've bought myself a turn for whatever that does. That leaves me with what do I do with this turn? I cannot do all that much, but I do have a pulsing ether. Again, this is the O to have slightly more resources. I think we have to do this because it's the only way we get enough pressure that they might die. It's unlikely I'll get to kill them, but you know, put some damage in. At this point, they should just Arcane Barrier, I suspect, and keep the pressure up. So I don't have lethal or anything, unfortunately. Yeah, this is the problem. Interesting. That doesn't have go again, but they do have... No, they have no way of giving it, do they? Okay. They can have all the cards. I don't think they matter. I hope. Find out. Yeah, okay. So... I actually have a slight amount of pressure of my own here because they don't have an equipment to block with, and if they take it all, they are running the risk of being in the kill zone if I draw well. I mean, it is what it is. This is again tighter than you'd think based on what I draw next turn. Or I'm just dead next turn. Okay. Well, I can't kill them at all. Again, I'm hoping that some of the pressure here is that they will not dare use their entire hand, because if they do, bad things happen. So they're coming in for 5. I am certainly not going to use that, and I have no use for this. So, may as well full block, may as well deny them the card draw on the first bit. Oh, if they have to pass and I get to just plough under them again, that'd be nice. Not to be. You can see my whole hand, I don't care. Okay, cool. What do we draw? Nothing. We've got a sink though, we might be able to fix the nothing. They aren't in a position to kill me necessarily either. Now they're in a position to kill me. I'm not going to sink because I might draw a no block card, and that would be worse than the 6 block in hand. This is definitely going to chip me a couple of points this turn, which is the scary bit. Like, I think this Starfall might be me losing my whole hand again, but it is what it is. Just choose 3 Earth cards. Got my ability online for whatever good that does, and cool. Exact kill. Yeah, didn't draw a big arcane finish, unfortunately. Is what it is. I mean, I pulled that back quite a lot. The fact that he was down on 6, but I don't think I was going to get that back. Again, never say never. You sometimes do.